I tested everything right before this.
Damn, cuz.
That's the crazy part. Everything was perfect. Overly perfect.
It's like it'll seem fine now for a second, and then it's like it'll just randomly just go crazy.
I'm gonna read the AT&T news. They're gonna send me an email like someone hit a transformer in your area on Friday. I guarantee you it's something like that.
We've credited you $2 for the. I'd be like, no,
You already know.
I need you to add some of them to my bill.
Facts.
We here. We back. Hopefully this works.
Yeah, I don't know. We had a little hiccups already, but we're gonna see. Let me get myself together real quick. I'm on a different computer. I gotta get my browser together. All types of stuff. Jeez.
5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner.
Working on your browser.
That's such a depressing song.
Dog, that song is awful. I mean, it's great. It's a classic, but it's awful.
Oh yeah, it's super depressing.
You know, in Detroit they got that song. It's so hard in the D or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That is
classic.
That is a DMV version of It's So Hard in the D.
It's so cold in the D. I love that song.
It's so cold in the D. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. So cold in the D. I watch it all the time.
Yep, that's what 5 o'clock in the morning is.
Oh yeah. Since I've become a TikToker now, I've been watching nothing but content. So I'm tapped in with the memes.
That's the new profession.
Yeah, I've quit being a podcaster and a producer. I'm a TikToker now. It's official. Sorry, guys.
Hey, man. Hey, I hear they're doing nice things with the ticks and the toxic.
Renegade. I don't even know how to go. I don't even know how to go.
Oh, hold on, man. I'm still trying to find this feed. Do we have anybody on the feed right now?
I think Cortino's in here. I don't know who else we got.
That's the new profession. Oh, shit. I've quit. You can tell I switched computers.
Man down.
Yeah, you could tell I switched computers. Let me mute this tab. Ooh, it's been a minute since I potted from this joint. Woo.
No, I know you can't tell that producer who did that Renegade challenge. Nothing. His name Reezy. I want to say Reezy Renegade. Yeah, Reezy
Renegade. Yeah.
Like, dog, 100%. I have one of the greatest challenges in TikTok history named after me. Not even the song, but after me because of my producer tag. Yeah, bro. My ego is on a thou wow.
Oh yeah, he came up. He definitely came up.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out a way. I want a new producer tag. I want to figure out how to get people to submit ideas, but I want it to be a cool thing. I want it to be
listen. Okay, so that kind of falls into in line with everything that's going on. You have the rest of the year to think about that.
That's very true.
Today is the 17th? Everybody out there has at least, 15 days. I don't know how many days it is, 15, 13, something like that, days left in the year. Plot, plan, strategize, ask some questions about what the hell you did the year before, get some answers to that. In my mind, like, that's what this time of year is.
Oh, no, that's facts. It's funny. I saw Tara. She made a post. She says, "Is it a December problem or a January problem?" I was like, "That's a real statement." Ooh. I was like, "I like that one." You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hit up by a lot of people. Like it's February.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, fam, it's a couple days until Christmas. What are you talking about again?
Yeah, I'm clocked out, bro. I barely made it. I got one more little thing I got to do today, and then I'm done for. I'm
with you. I do. I got one more little thing I might do today, or I'm gonna do it on Sunday. To be honest with you, and that's it. I'm done for the year. But yeah, people hit me up like, yeah. So you trying to, like basically like trying to do something like right now. I'm like, that's cute. No. Fam, I'm about to hop on all types of planes. I'm buying all types of gifts. I'm about to hug all types of nieces and aunts. And man, come on now.
Ain't no time.
That's where my mind is. My mind is super family oriented right now. So people hit me up like about work. I'm like, bro, you got to hold tight. Or sis, you got to hold tight. Pardon me while I get my life together over here.
If they want to talk while I play Call of Duty or Fortnite, and I'm like stomping out some random little kid in like Utah. You know what I mean? And I'm like sniping them across. Come on, then we can talk business. You know what I mean? While I'm building a fort. But other than that, realistic. Man. What up?
What up, bro? So listen, realistic. We had technical difficulties. I had to switch computers. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not quite sure how far this is gonna go.
We just hit just to save face somewhat.
Yeah, we're back for the third time.
Yeah,
we're back for the third time. So I don't know. It's just the universe. Everybody tested everything out before the show. Then as soon as we start recording, I don't know, a spaceship hit a satellite. Something happened.
You had that Nelly internet.
Yeah, but yo, I got something. Okay, so here's a thought that I had. While we're at it, let's just go until we not gonna go no more. I would like to dedicate this podcast or this year of podcast to a specific group of producers that no one talks about and no one has sympathy for.
I'm trying to guess.
And this time, yeah, okay, yeah. I'll let you take a guess.
I have no clue. I'm stumped.
Here's what people don't talk about in the production game, and this is who it's dedicated to. For every 5 people that made it onto an album, there are 100 producers that did not make it onto that very same album.
Oh, heartbreak. Oh, that hurt. That one hurt.
While we need to celebrate the people that won, no one has sympathy or even talks about or has a plan for the hundreds, I'll say hundreds, 100, whatever producers that did not make that. Oh, come on, bro. It's the holidays. I don't know how people expect like work to carry on.
Right.
It's the holidays. It's random people showing up at the door. But anyway, no one talks about that, bro.
That's
every 5 producers that made it onto that album, there's 100 producers that did.
I didn't even know you was gonna go there, bro. I didn't even know you was gonna go there today, man.
Oh yeah, it hurt the heart. Oh, we cleaning the house at the end of the year, bro. We cleaning the house here.
I remember I had that moment not too long ago, and I remember what's happening. I had to do the podcast, and I was a little sick.
Yeah,
I feel the same vibe coming from you of what I had. Okay, damn, man, I know the pain all too well. I feel like when you saying it, it's like you speaking to me, bro.
No one talks about that though.
That's real though. That's real.
That's something that we don't talk about. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're bringing up some uncomfortable topics here.
And don't let the record have a fire feature, and it don't make it. Don't be the ones that make you sick. It's like, all right, I get the solo dolo, but you had this rapper, and this rapper, and it didn't make it.
Yeah,
bro.
Man, you hit me right.
Yeah. Oh,
bro, you hit me right above the tang, bro. You hit me right above the tang on the shirt, bro.
Not above the tang.
hit me above the tang. But listen, so okay, I think now since we talked about the bad side, let's talk about what those producers can do pre and post trauma.
Cry.
That's post trauma.
Okay.
Post trauma is gonna be some tears. It's gonna be some tears. Like, yo, why is your coffee so salty? It's from tears. But pre placement that you won't get. The best thing to do, don't say anything. Don't tell people about the placement. I mean, maybe you tell 1 or 2 of the closest homies. Don't spend money. Don't get out there and start pricing Lambos and anything like that.
Definitely don't do that.
Don't hit social media talking about what you finna do and middle fingering all the girls that didn't talk to you in high school. Chill. And yeah, by all means, don't tell your girl, or if you're a woman, don't tell your man. You gotta fall back.
Cool.
You gotta hang tight. Yeah, play it cool. You know how you get an email, you may have already won. How do you feel when you get that? You don't feel excited. You don't feel like you won. Whatever that feeling is, that's the feeling that you should have pre-joint. Now, when they start asking for splits, that may be the time that you
get a little more excited. But still.
Yeah, but don't. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I done got a check and still the record ain't came out. I done got paid several times and the record still ain't came out.
Fam, you don't start telling people until the album comes out and you hear for a fact that your song is on that album.
Oh yeah,
that's when you talk about it.
It's gonna humble you. Everybody needs that humbling though. It's the great humbling of music. It happens to everybody at some point. Everybody's gonna catch that L of you think something's gonna come out, you get your hopes up, and then it doesn't come out. You're gonna catch that one. It's just when do you catch it? You know what I mean?
But the thing about it is, the thing about it is too, if you're gonna get hurt until you learn. So after it happens a few times, you're good. But the thing is, if it's only happened to you once or twice, that's an indication. Get on the ball. So this hurt can hit you a lot more. It then become not a hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like if that makes any sense at all. I'm being funny, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, you get a little numb to it after. It's still like you still be sick about it, but it ain't as bad. It ain't, bro. I would be sick for weeks. I missed a song. I remember like records, and it's crazy because the artist's not even that big when I go back, but in the time frame, it was like, bro, I was so sick, bro, of like not getting records out, and this is like, dang, bro, it would be a whole 2-week thing if I'm like depressed, dog. It's like, my life is in shambles.
Well, that's part of it too, because not only are you going through it internally, if you made the mistake of telling a lot of people
that's
prior,
the worst. That's the worst.
All of those people call you within a 1 hour span on the day that the album comes out. And it's not like a cool, hey man, sorry your song wasn't on there. It's, get them next time. It's not that call. Because a lot of these people may not understand music. So they're going to call you and they're going to be like, yo, why they do you like that?
I'm looking at the Baby album on Wikipedia and I don't see your name.
I don't see your name.
And the track listing. What happened?
Fam, what happened? You all right? I know if that was me, I'd be on top of the tallest building in my neighborhood about to jump. But you cool though, right? And then, I'm not going to lie, you always get hit with, there's a black person phrase. There's a black person phrase that means you're stupid or you did wrong. Man, you better than me.
Oh yeah, you better than me.
Listen,
which is like instigating. It's like an instigator. It's like, ooh, you trying to start something.
Whenever somebody says you're better than me, on paper that's a compliment. It is the furthest thing from a compliment.
Oh yeah, you already know what time it is. Yeah, you already know what time it is. It's like, yeah, I would took care of that, but I know you ain't about that life, so.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? That's what that to me, that's what it says. Like, he ain't really about it, you know what I mean? So you got to deal with all of that because you done told somebody about a placement.
Oh, that's a fact. So yeah, don't do it. What realistic?
I be having them some spy missions, bro. I be acting like I don't know nothing that's going on until it comes out. Then it's like, okay, I can post it now.
Man, you all have no idea how many days you all have seen me. And I'm going through that on that day. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I've started experiencing this sadness 13 years ago. Trust me. Yeah, like no. I know all about it. So it don't. I learned how to manage it. And I know how to do it. But to a newer producer out there, or somebody who may not be new to production, but you may be new to reaching that plateau where you're starting to kind of maybe almost get placements, because you'll hit that sometime. Before you get your regular placement, you'll hit maybe a year or two of almost getting placements. Oh man, you was almost on 3 albums.
Oh bro, those are that's a hard time, bro. Because you just need one to kind of get you through. And it's just like you keep getting so close. I had a year like that, bro. Actually, not too long ago. I feel like I had a year where I had like a bunch of really great cuts, but none of them really dropped. I had a couple that dropped, but it was like, it wasn't what it was supposed to be. But it was just like a weird time in music. Like it was, I forgot what was going on that year, but it was like weird stuff was going on. And it's just like, builds character, man. You got to go through them joints. But then I had a year where I caught all kinds of joints and it's like, I wasn't even trying and I'm just catching them. It was like, yeah, how did this happen? So, the
year that you catch multiples, like a whole bunch of them, that's the year you're not even trying.
Yeah.
But they are all beats from the years that you were trying.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Just get them that year.
It's just residual effort. Yeah, no, that's real.
Exactly. So that's a little advice to anybody out there. Like if you got a potential placement, Juicy J's tag, just do that.
Do you remember your first one? Do you remember your first heartbreak of like?
Ooh, let me think. Let me think. I do. Oh, I think I talked about it on here before, and it was a big heartbreak too. Picture this. The year was 19. I don't even know what year it was, but it was a song. The beat was stupid hard. It was going to be on Def Jam. It was Method Man, DMX, and Jay-Z. Hard. I sampled, and I was the first person I remember to do this. I sampled the NBA on NBC theme or whatever.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was the first person to sample that to my recollection. And I took that joint to Def Jam. I was heavy in mind going to New York Times. Immediately, as soon as I played it for the A&R's Def Jam, the whole office was like, give me that beat, fool. Went home, a week later, boom, it's going down, all that. I was like, who's on it? She's like, Jay-Z, DMX, and Method Man. Bro, I told way too many people.
Oh, God.
Way too many people. That joint never came out. So my first heartbreak was the biggest one, and boy, did like 10
that's
people
a tough one.
Call me. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
never happened. Never.
That's
happened.
when you be glad. One. That's when you be glad for the leaks. Like I told y'all I did it.
Yeah, that joint didn't leak or anything. It was the caliber of artists, and all of them was like super popping at the time. So the caliber of artists, there was no leaks on that. They had that thing tight-lipped.
I need to go through and check and make sure some of these demos didn't leak, because it was a thing where a bunch of these bigger artists, their catalogs is getting leaked. I'm sure I got some joints in there. I just haven't been listening for it because I didn't want to skim through it. But I know it's a couple in there. I remember my first heartbreak, and I've told the story on the podcast. It was because I was proud of this record because this would have been one of my first big placements since I got to Atlanta. I produced them and I helped write the record, right? Ooh. So this is one of the first ones where I'm writing and doing this whole process, bro. I'm broke as hell, bro. At this time, I was going through it, dog. I had just broke up with my girl at the time, died. And Tiffany Evans, she had a song called Promise Ring. She was signed to Sierra.
Tiffany Evans.
Yes, shout out to Tiffany, bro. I love Tiffany, dog, because she dates my homie, man, my little bro. So shout out to her, man. But that was the first record I was about to sell when I had just moved to Atlanta, bro. And I went through all the paperwork, and then they hit me. It was like, such and such is your manager? I was like, yeah. Oh, never mind. No, I did everything up to that, and they realized who he was because they hated him that much. And that was supposed to be single everything, bro. I was sick, bro. I went through it, bro.
Oh,
I was eating that McChicken. I was eating the McChicken, crying in the car. It's like my placement.
Yo, listen. All I gotta say is, you better than me.
Better than me. I would have went out.
I'd have went up to the label and went Rambo.
Oh, dog, and I was telling everybody about that record. Like, oh, this joint about to drop. Yeah, I wrote on it. You know what I mean? Ooh. I don't know if they keep in my backgrounds. You know what I mean? Dog. Oh. That joint went straight to the background. That's the only backgrounds they care. That joint went to a folder in the back. I was like, dang, son. Yeah.
What? Wait, somebody says, what does it mean when someone says, at least you're trying? That's more than me. No, that's a real compliment. That's actually, that's a 70% self-deprecation on their end, 30% compliment to you, but no malice towards you.
That's a shout out to you for actually trying and putting some effort towards something, because I'm lazy.
That is that person saying, I'm trash. I see you succeeding at the thing that I should have been trying to do, and now I feel bad about not putting forth the effort because I could be in that position. That's what that's saying. Yeah. Still not good.
Bro, it's this TikTok, and the dude be like, it must be nice. I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
Oh,
bro, it's like my favorite joint right now, because there's so many situations where I'm like, that's a real one.
Ooh. Okay. Listen, we're gonna go through a quick list then. Yeah. We're gonna go through a quick list of things that people say. Things that people say like that. Okay, so definitely must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get like you. My favorite, you the one with all the money.
Oh, let me hold some.
Let me hold some. Fam, you could have a 32-ounce Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Ooh, must be nice. Fam, let me hold some. You out here buying a 32-ounce.
Is that an extra large Chick-fil-A fry? Let me hold some.
The old family put down. Oh, nice of you to show up, P. Diddy. Listen,
Wait,
I know you're 60, 64, but don't call me P. Diddy. I appreciate that.
You got Keyscape? Oh yeah, let me hold some. You got a Keyscape? Let me hold some. That's an upgrade. You got to pay for that one.
Ooh, fam. Oh,
yeah, that's how it be, bro.
2 patties on a burger? Ooh, must be nice.
Must be nice. Let's see. Yeah. I never say anything, so when it happens, I ain't saying nothing. Hey, you got to be quiet on them joints, or you're gonna be Michael Jackson Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah, definitely keep your mouth shut. If you took nothing from this back and forth banter, you get a placement or you have a potential placement rather, keep your mouth shut until it comes out. And then you tell everybody.
Yeah, then you got to go crazy. Then
you got to capitalize. But see, the thing is, you kind of plan. Once you feel like it might happen, you start making little preliminary plans to capitalize on the placement. But if the placement don't happen, you got a template of a plan for the next time.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't say nothing. Shut up.
You gotta try not to listen to the song all the time. Like, ooh, the remix would be hard though. You start making up remixes, like where the baby though would go crazy though. He would go crazy right here. Yeah. Don't be the worst, bro.
That's funny. Somebody said that's a meme. Hey, DJ 912, you I think you on something.
Hey man. Hey bro, I ain't gonna front. When it come to memes, I be going off with memes, dog. I just gotta it's such a time-consuming. Producer memes are such a niche thing that it's like it's so random and it's so specific and nerdy at times. I'm like, only we would get it. But when it comes to it, I feel like I'm goated in that arena. I could go head to head in the producer memes against anybody.
Your memes be going off. They be going off, sir.
Bro, me and Oracle got 2 memes that we were just talking about it. That still, we made them 3 years ago, and they still in rotation. Yep. I go on Instagram and I still see the same meme. I'm like, bro, that's wild.
Facts. And shout out to whoever reposted it first. They cropped my logo off the bottom because I see that same repost every time.
I hate that. Why don't be the ones that go pop off? The ones somebody else done covered your name.
Know. Yeah, and I had to get into that. That's what I learned. What I was doing memes like that. Like, oh, you put the joint in the middle, kind of like in a place that they can't crop out.
Oh, I done had people still.
Yeah. Oh, I had two that went off. One, first of all, let's talk about yours. Yours was a bigger one than both of mine, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell what yours was. Trizz's meme that went off, that is still going off to this day, was the Kanye West when he's at Sunday service on the keyboard going ham. And what was the joint like? This happens to be in Guitar Center or something.
Yeah, it's like knowing you're not gonna buy nothing. Right, it's such a relatable thing because everybody I know goes to Guitar Center. We sit down, we mess around, and then we just leave and never buy anything.
100%.
Bro, I will go in Guitar Center, play around, leave, and then go buy it right on Amazon right after. Just so I don't have to carry it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just here to jam. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, y'all are just like a big ass rehearsal hall. But yeah, that meme still going off to this day. My joint, the one I see the most is the when the Cybertruck came out. Like it was that same day or 2 days after. I had the picture of the Cybertruck on the top that said, this is the track I sent you. And then it was like this real like fucked up hoopty under it. It said, this is the lyrics that you put over it. And that joint I still see to this day. But they cut the name off. And then my second one is the Y meme. Umami still posts that to this day. Shout out to her. She reposts that every now and again. But it's like a person in my DM. It's like, let me send you some beats, bro. And then the dude underneath was like, why? Why?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, I didn't even put a watermark on that one. I just like threw that out there one day, and that joint went.
Sometimes you just gotta give them to the culture, man. You know, what I mean, this is my contribution to the culture.
Paid the dues. We paid the dues. Son.
Hopefully, and it's in some little time capsule. Some kid 40 years from now is gonna look at this meme and like, 2021 was wild.
Facts.
Oh,
Facts.
Speaking of memes, have you seen this trend of the meme guys like iMarquise, Sway the Remix God? They're catching placements because they'll make these viral memes, and then now the artists are like, "Yo, I'm just gonna jump on it and make it a real song, put it out." So they be catching placements and going gold and platinum. Bro, a meme placement is so wild, but it's so genius though. Like, the iMarquise dude did the Jacquees that landed a free. He like sampled them.
Yeah,
dog,
yeah.
2 Chainz is they just put it out as like a single with 2 Chainz on it. And dog, I was in the car and it was playing on the radio, and I'm like, how did this happen so quick, bro? This is literally just a meme 2 days ago, and now it's on the radio. But
now let me ask you this: is it on the radio here or on the radio in other cities?
See, that's what I don't know, because Atlanta it's very skewed radio wise. So Atlanta will play 2 Chainz, Gucci, Migos, Lil Baby,
Eastern Motors commercial.
Yeah, and then 411 Pain commercial, and then it's gonna circle right back around.
Yep, and all of them are gonna sound like slaps. You don't even notice the 411 Pain commercials in there. You're like, oh, I thought that was another Future song.
The 411 Pain commercial is just like when you're in a club and they play that song, so you go to the bar and get a drink.
That's what that is.
That's what it is. Like, yeah, it's like I can vibe, but let me get this Jameson and ginger real quick. You know what I
mean? Facts. Let's see. Panzu says, y'all ready for 2022? Crazy, the year's over already. I'm ready to face it. Plotting, planning.
Yeah.
Not even done with that phase. I'll be honest with you. But I'm ready to face it. No one's saying it's gonna be their year this year.
Bro, no, everybody quiet on that. 2021 got everybody quiet. No,
once again,
like, my year. I'm about to go crazy.
Shut up, just like the placement. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Just show people once it's done.
Everybody like, we gonna hopefully get through this together. We trying to make it. That's what everybody like.
2020 was wild. 2021 was not mild. So 2022 is anybody's guess at this point.
That should be the slogan for 2022. It's just like 2022.
2022. Your guess is good as mine, man.
Yeah.
Anybody's guess. It's 2022. It's whatever.
No, this is to me a very weird time in like history of so many things are changing so quickly. Like, I swear, like the crypto NFT things, I swear NFTs just happened maybe for real, like 2 years ago, right? Of people even knowing about it. And still, like, most people don't know what an NFT is still. But the fact of how important it's gotten so quick, like a couple weeks ago, months ago, I'm like, bro, this ain't we got time. Let's figure.
Yeah,
bro, we don't have
5
time.
Years.
Yeah,
it's like in 5 years, this is really gonna be mainstream. It's like, oh no, like in 5 weeks.
Yeah,
5 months.
I'm like, it's so weird how stuff is moving. Like music is gonna change when all this stuff happens. Like everything is like changing drastically, and I'm just like, you just gotta keep open eyes and I guess just try to, adapt. test out stuff. Don't be Blockbuster. That's the biggest thing.
Gotta adapt. So while we have some people in the chat and an ongoing thread that we can do is 2022. What do you plan to get accomplished in the following year? Just go ahead and put that in the chat. It could be something light, 1 thing, 2 things, whatever it is.
Right. I was watching Country Wayne. He be playing Drip. And it's like
the hottest in the city.
Young Drip. And it's a clip when he was like, Zaytoven's like pulling up. He's like, look at Zay. Man, doing good off them beats. And I cut that. I was like, this is the vibe I want around me all 2022, bro. This is exactly when I pull up, I want people to be like, look at Trez. Doing good on them beats, bro. That's the only vibe I want.
Got you living good, bro.
Man, is that MIDI? MIDI got you that?
Not MIDI got you that. Oh, I fell.
No,
yes, sir. Oh, it's some people in. Yo, shout out to Prentice. Prentice is in this joint.
Young Prentice, what up, my brother? So I'm trying to catch some crypto coins early before they blow up. Hey, that is the way.
Come on, yeah, get your. Yo, with crypto, I'll be honest with you. Even if you're not into it, just grab some. Just go ahead and grab a little bit. Yeah. If you got Cash App, you can just grab some right in Cash App. You ain't even got to get fancy. Just grab some.
It ain't even got to be a lot. Because if you, man, $50 and you get it right, $50 in Bitcoin 10 years ago, it's like a bajillion dollars now. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Get it and forget it. You know what I'm saying? And how the hood saying go? You turn 2 into 4, turn 4 into more.
No, I'm having a sit down with a tier about NFTs and crypto and music and just like how to, few things that, incorporating. So I'm gonna try to get, we should get her on the show. I've been talking, we need to get her on there because she knows some gems. I'll talk to her about that.
I think that'll be fire. I wanted to talk to a tier recently, but the opportunity didn't arise because I had no reason to talk to her because
I saw where it's going. I felt it.
See, back to the first topic we just talked about. But shout out to Atira, man, for sure.
Hanzu said, I'm trying to either land a top 10 record or grab my first platinum plaque in 2022. Yes, sir.
All right, come on, Hanzu. What I'm talking about, fam. Trash All Day said, mention my first NFT domain to date.
Oh, fire.
Come on, man. I thought I had the air horn hooked up, but technical. So
I actually need to look up that process because I wonder is it going to be like the .com boom where people were just buying mad domains and then just reselling? Because if that's the case,
yeah, get in.
Man, Coca-Cola. I'm going for all the big companies. That's wild that was a thing at one time. It's just like, what big company hasn't bought their domain? Let's buy it and then resell it to them and tax them.
First of all, if you're a big company and you didn't buy your domain, you should just fold now because you got some serious leaks in your intellect department.
Well, what's crazy though is someone bought mine and tried that exact thing for me. Someone has and emailed me and told me that that's why they did it.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hold that. You go and sit on that.
I was like, you little hoe.
Go ahead, little hoe.
I was trying to be cool, and I had Trezor something else, and I just didn't have the plain Trezor. And then that person bought it and then told me why they did it, and they were trying to sell it to me for it was like $10,000. I'm like, bro, I don't care that much. It ain't
a cold ass game, bro.
I don't care that much. You gonna hold that. You gonna pay that 20 something a month and hold that. I'll show you.
Yeah, go ahead and sit there. Yeah, somebody had my joint too. Hence the .net, but I was like, yeah, you can go and hold on to that. Yeah. You ain't even doing nothing with it.
Yeah. Take that, GoDaddy. Bluehost.
Facts.
Melody Packs is NFTs. Hey, there's some stuff in the works, man. We got some stuff, but I definitely want to learn more. So if you got some good gems on the domains, the NFT domains, I would love to, see what's going on in these streets.
Facts. Meanwhile, hold on. While you're looking at the chat, I forgot somebody. Oh man, I'm on a different computer. I'm like, what is all this? I think somebody sent in a question because I just got an email.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't mind me right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So let's see. Kyrie's back. Oh snap.
Okay.
Oh snap. Okay.
What, you got vaccinated or something?
Yeah, I wonder how he did that. Apparently it's a plant-based one. I don't know how that works. That seems wild.
A plant-based vaccination?
Yeah, that seems wild. I don't know why that seems like a weird.
I got so many inappropriate things to say. I do.
I need an all organic NPC. You know what I mean? I need recycled rubber pads. Okay, 16 of them. Extra squishy.
Wait, somebody put 3. Okay, this is just 3 questions in one question. All I had to do was I just counted the question marks in this. And I'm like, yeah, I've counted 3 question marks so far. So the first thing is, how do I start a production business? Wait, hold on. Wait.
What is a production business?
Wait. Oh, wait. No. Oh, damn, this is 2 questions within itself. How do I start a production business and a podcast? Okay.
Ooh. Oh, I guess my question, what's a production business? What do you define that as?
Exactly. So here's off the rip. I'm gonna say set clearly defined goals. I don't know if the question is worded loosely and you actually have clearly defined goals, but saying I want to start a production business, the chances of you starting that business become slimmer by how vague your goal is. Now, if you define what a production business is and then set some type of early benchmarks, you don't got to play the whole thing out, but just something to make your goal a little more clearly defined. You'll be able to get an answer. And I'm gonna come back around to that too. And also, how do I start a podcast? It's kind of like the same type of thing. That's a little more defined, but the ways I would go about getting those answers if I was you, two ways. Number one, seek some type of consultation. Whether it's from us or whether it's from somebody else, seek some type of consultation from someone that has already done it. That is the fastest, easiest thing that you could possibly do.
Every time.
Yeah.
I mean, every time, bro.
That's just the way.
Immediately.
Anytime you want to know something, if you know a person or think you may know a person that's done it already, try to reach out to them, learn from them. Second way is, I'm assuming this may be early in your searching, man, Google and YouTube yourself into a coma. It's anything you want to know. Anything in the world that you could possibly do, anything in the world that has been done, even some things that have not been done yet, you can find out about them and how to do them on the internet. Go to YouTube. And I think it's a good time of year to point out that if you don't know how to do something right now, or you want to do something and you haven't quite done it, there's not a lack of knowledge and lack of information. The problem is most likely on execution and effort, because there's literally a blueprint to do anything in the world you can think of.
A lot of times it's too many options. That's why I be telling people, it's like that's why I was like, when you say production companies, like, what do you mean? Do you mean like, because I know people that own production companies and don't make beats.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? People are assigned to production deals. So that's one aspect of production. Then you could be the producer. You could do a production company as in like lighting and sound. You know what I'm saying? There's so many variables of like, so production company to me is so vague that it's hard to be like specific about it. But like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like, first you got to figure that part out. And then you could go deeper and figure out, you know, all the little details and stuff like that. But yeah, it gets tricky if you don't know. I would try to get as clear as possible, or at least try the closest thing that you think of. Because, bro, I was a wedding DJ, a tour DJ, any kind of DJ, a strip club DJ at one point in my life. I've been in any kind of DJ you could think of. And I realized that I didn't like a lot of those kind of gigs. You know what I mean? It was like, it's not for me. But I wouldn't have figured it out until, research, tried a couple things, and then figured it out.
Okay, and so secondly, in this question, how do I EQ my drums and make them bang? Bro, and there's two more questions in this paragraph. It's just a list of questions.
That was ready.
How do I EQ my drums and make them bang? It's a lot. It's a lot you can say. I don't know what type of drums you're using, I don't know what type of genre you're doing. I will say this as a no-brainer. I have a course called The Art of Beat Mixing. Realistic and myself have that on soundoracle.net. That's going to tell you everything you need to know. And there's a reason why that entire course is about 9 hours long. There's a lot that goes into mixing a beat. So for me to sit here and try to like even attempt to tell you everything to do to make your drums bang, I would have to go look at the course again myself to tell you everything. But once again, there are blueprints out there. If you take nothing away from these answers or these suggestions, there are blueprints out there for any question that you may have, especially if it's production related. Either we're going to have a blueprint for you, or we can point you in the direction of someone else that does have the blueprint. There's no need to sit there and rack your brain and try to figure it out and A, B, or ask somebody or get it. And when people talk about investing in yourself, that's another thing too. In 2022, it wasn't that bad in 2021. I think producers are coming around to getting to grips about investing in their craft. It seemed to be back in the day, it was a lot of, people just trying to get over, trying to get through, trying to make it, but trying to get over. And now I see people investing in their business a lot more, investing in things like consultations, investing in things like just resources that you should use. And that's great. Let's continue that in 2022, whether it's with us, whether it's with somebody else, because the only way you're going to get better is to get the right information and execute it. And when you get better and everybody does that, we all get better. The community gets stronger. So, get out there, invest in yourself, man. Find those answers.
Facts. Says buy an Oracle kit. You could? Hey, that's an easy way to get your drums to bang. Just use good drums.
Okay. Also a good point. This goes back to the basics too. Your music or your beats, I always equate it to cooking. Your dish, your beats, your dish is only going to be as good as the ingredients. You know what I mean? So if you use just a good source or anything with a good foundation or good elements, has the potential to be its best. So that's a really good point. I mean, shout out to whoever promoted the company. But the thought process is just anything that you could start with something at its best. You're not limiting yourself, because if you start with terrible sounds, you start with just terrible ingredients, you're off on a path to have to correct. And you're also off on a path of self-sabotage. Yeah. Now, while you may think you would never self-sabotage your career, when you take shortcuts in the beginning, that is a form of self-sabotage.
Yeah, because a lot of times I feel like people get caught up like over EQing and stuff like that, and it's like, no, it's just a bad sound. You just don't understand what's going on. Like, once you understand what's going on and you pick better sounds, you don't have to do all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, it's good to know, and it's always great to keep learning, and it's great to be able to polish a turd, as they say. But when I'm cooking up, I'm not trying to do that, bro. I'm trying to get there quick as possible. I'm trying to get the idea out, and I don't have time to be stressing about, like, stuff like that. It's like, for me, that throws me off completely, dog. I just got to get the idea out and then go to the next one. And then when I'm in that mode, I could focus on that kind of stuff. But when I'm cooking up, bro, I'm going crazy, dog. I don't want to think about it.
100%. And this is something that the greats that everyone admires, these are things that they know. I actually made a career off the fact that these people know these things, and they seek out certain people that they can get that from. So yeah, we're not making it up, basically. You know what I mean?
Facts. Printer says
some Amazon packages getting delivered.
Hey. Printer says Showtime got a documentary called This Is Video Music Box. Important to understand this era. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good.
I gotta check that out, bro. Yeah,
this is the time. If y'all, like I said, if y'all see me making content or asking for movie recommendations, you know what I mean? Y'all know what time it is. I'm here. I'm not doing no work. I have nothing else to do with my life.
Yeah.
Except make music, you know what I mean? So help me. Help me not be bored.
Okay. It's a lot of random questions. All right. Do I need to buy VSTs or drum kits and melody kits if I don't have the money to make hits?
Get a job. No, we stop.
Okay. Yeah. First of all, I don't understand.
They took our jobs. No.
It's the second part of that sentence. Like, if I don't have the money to make hits, do I need to buy sample packs and loops if I don't have the money to make hits? I'm not gonna lie, you should book a consultation. I don't know who wrote this. Is totally anonymous, but I think the thought process is backwards. Yeah, the whole thought process is backwards. Yeah, tap in.
Hey, bro, you can make hits on whatever, but at the same time,
well, yeah, like, I don't have the money to make it. So you think, I don't really understand. I think I understand, but I don't understand.
And what does Grant Cardone say? You have an income problem.
Yeah, you don't have a spending problem. You have an
income problem. Bro, that's one of the things that the first time I heard it, it like hurt my soul. And every time I hear it, I'm like, ooh, that's a good one. That's a bar.
It became a way of life. I think we heard it around the same time. I guess maybe the first time he said it. And we have not stopped saying that since then.
Yeah, but we also use it for evil.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
Bruh.
trying to justify buying something. It's like, hey man, it's got an income problem, dog. You know what I mean?
Man,
Ain't
it's
nothing
not
but
too
spend it,
expensive.
bro.
You just got to make more money. It's not too expensive. Yeah.
That is a wild. Hey, it's been working.
It works though.
It works. Hey, it's been working.
Man, it's worked for us. It's been at least 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
That we've adopted that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tristan and Oracle are not responsible for yeah, put a disclaimer.
we're not responsible for the emails that may come from your Wells Fargo account. Yeah, man.
Let's see. Is Oracle losing weight?
Oh, yes, indeed. That's been one of my big things this year. I'm down 40 pounds from the top of the year. I'm actually down 40 pounds from July, but since July, I've just been on this it's like a biohacking thing. I'm no Joe Rogan, but I've been doing biohacking experiments since the last week in July. And bro, it's worked. During Thanksgiving, I purposely went ham, no pun intended, went crazy, gained 8 pounds in order to lose it before Christmas. And so it was the Thanksgiving week and then the week after. Went totally crazy. And I still had all that weight on as of Monday of this week. And I lost all of it between Monday and today. So I think I know how to drive this thing now. I know how to do it. I will go into it right now. So it's a whole big thing. And if anybody wants some tips or pointers or whatever, I'm about that life right now. So hit me up. But yes, I've been losing a lot of weight, and thank you for noticing.
Hey man, inspire me, dog. I ain't gonna cap. You know what happened to me on the bike that last time? I haven't worked out for real since then. Bro, I was riding a bike, dog. I'm flying. You know, I do like 20, 30 miles on the bike. Bro, I got my bike, the goggles, right? And I hit a bee, like a carpenter bee, and it shatters my glasses on my face, bro. And I was like 9 miles away from the trail. So I'm crying, boohoo crying, dog, because this bee done hit me in my eye. And I had to ride back all the way back 9 miles, bro. Crying, bro. And it was so bad, dog, because people were around me and they like stopped, like gasped when it hit me. That's when I knew it was bad because it sounded horrible. The people around me was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh God, I ain't been back on my bike since." Bro, that thing was huge, dog. It was like that, bro. Broke my glasses, bro. I ain't been back on my bike since, bro. So I gotta inspire me, dog. I need the motivation.
Got you, 100%. I'm there. I am there. I've mastered eating the fewest amount of calories while getting all the nutrients and protein you need and being as full as you could possibly be all day. Like I've been biohacking, so holla at me.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's free dolls and sounds and plugins everywhere. That's true. Very true.
Facts. There is I hate to say more than one way to skin a cat because that is really crazy, but it's true. Super true.
Fiction says, I like Triz's new comedy videos. Well, thank you.
Hilarious. Yeah, the content is going ham.
Hey, man.
Once again, inspire me. Inspire you. Inspire me.
I told Oracle, I said, if I'm going to play the game, I'm going to play it. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm one of them people, if like, it's hard for me to get to do something, but once I start, it's like, all right, I'm going to do it to the max and super aggressively. So like today I posted 2 times. I got maybe 2 more I got to post today. I was like, I'm just throwing up shots, bro. I don't even care no more. I'm just like, I'm about to just figure this out, enjoy it, not overthink it.
Hey, listen, that's a good attitude to have, especially towards the end of the year. Like, come on.
And I ain't gonna cap. I'm getting paid for it. So I had to make it way easier.
I drink it, bro, and they pay me for it.
Bro, I'm so weird. If y'all have this Instagram bonus thing, let me know. Because I'm the only one that has it. I'm trying to find other people. I'm trying to figure out what the common thing is. Because nobody else I know has it. And so
other people I've heard have it.
Okay. I want to know what it is. Is it just like a random test thing, or is it like a?
Yeah, I think Instagram just rolls stuff out randomly. Because if you think about it, the thing where they start showing you people that you're not following, Every now and again, you'll see something on your feed from people you're not following. They tried to introduce that in 2018 on a small scale, and people didn't like it and they complained and they rolled it back and took it away before they gave it to everybody. Then they tried it again in 2020. Same thing happened, and now they're trying it again now. So certain people got it. Like the one they're doing now, I don't have it. But in 2018 when they did it, and in 2020 when they did it, I had it. 60-second reels, they rolled that out slowly to a lot of people. I still don't have 60-second reels. I think there's a glitch where they missed a few people because now everybody has it. So yeah, Instagram, when they release stuff, they roll it out slowly, and then I'm guessing every now and again some people won't get everything, or they'll just roll something back. So you'll see some people with something and then you'll never get it. But if you look back, the people that had it no longer have it either.
Yeah, it was weird because me and Oracle's on the phone. We were talking about analytics and social stuff and just, random business stuff. And I'm like confused. I'm like, why does it say I made money? Where did I make money from? And then when I put it together, I was like, oh.
Facts.
And now I'm going crazy. But it's cool. Yeah. It's perfect time because I needed to make content. Then short form gives me something that's easy. I feel like I need to work my way up to YouTube. I feel like this is a good way for me to practice because it's so quick. You know what I mean? I could just every day I have like a random dumb idea, like the comedy stuff. I have a weird sense of humor. So I feel like, I'd be having these random jokes. And it's like, all right, let me do this real quick, see if I can figure it out. And then it takes 10 minutes. Okay. I'm done. You know what I mean? YouTube, I got to work up because I know it's a little more production, but I'm just trying to be consistent. So whatever you're doing, if it's making beats content, just throw them up right now. Just get it out there. I don't want to overthink it because I have a habit of like not posting stuff because I'll overthink it, like music. So that's why I'm like, with content, I'm just going to post. I'm just like, I don't even think about it. As soon as I finish it, I post it. Like, all right, don't even think about it. Don't look at the phone. Just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if the motto is be yourself, which, everybody says and tells everybody, then why would you overthink it? You know what I mean? Like, right. And I was going off what made me think about that is what you were saying. And then somebody says, I'm with Triz, I'm just going to start posting hella stuff. 100%. Because if you're going to be yourself, like, just be yourself, put it on camera and put it out there and let that be your content because you want people to rock with who you are. So if you do anything else, are you ashamed of yourself? Is that what you're saying?
That's real. Yeah, bro. And a lot of it for me, bro, is like, I didn't do it enough to be like confident in it. Like with making beats, I'm super confident because I've been making beats forever. So it's like, you put me in a situation, I have no like thoughts about it because it's like, and I realize with content, it's like, I just haven't practiced enough. So it's like, all right, this is the only way I'm gonna get good at it. But now I'm like, I don't know. I have a weird sense of humor, so I'm gonna make.
In truth, you were always good at it.
Yeah, I just was weird about it. I just would never dedicate time to it. Like really sit down, like, all right, I'm gonna do this every day, and like.
Isn't it crazy that I know I'm about to get deep. I cross set like this, cross my legs real quick.
What shoes you got on, man? What shoes you got?
Oh, hold on.
I thought you had on the fours. I actually don't have my shoes on. My shoes are across there. I got the ones.
More.
I got the ones on the one boys.
What you got on?
Hold on, I gotta get there. They're across the room. I got the Jordan 1, the breads. You know what I mean, Jordan 1s.
Oh, classic bread. Yeah, so I got on
with the Kanye late registration tee.
The other ones.
Oh yeah, them just hard.
I mean, yeah, the other ones. I'm out here looking like a reverse school bus.
You look like you about to go to the hood Squid Games. It's like
Facts got the Squid Game jacket on.
There's all the real ones. It's like this
Facts.
Squid Games
Stapleton projects. Facts. Damn, I was about to say something. What was I about to say? Messing with y'all. I forgot. It'll come back to me though.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Spacehead says somebody put it out. Facts.
There you go. That's all you gotta do. Let's see. May only give you a couple of tracks. Oh yeah, talking about the free dolls. Yeah, they may only give you a couple of tracks. Oracle looking healthy. I appreciate that. Bless up. Be positive vibes, man. Shout out to you.
Yes, sir.
Oracle got an algorithm on losing pounds. I have a whole plan. One of my neighbors asked me. Well, they asked she asked my wife. And I just told my wife, and she wrote it down. Fam, it was literally like 2 or 3 pages of stuff.
Oh, it's not.
I was like, damn, I can sell this.
So, okay. OG Bobby Johnson says, what hurt me is that I'm not a social media person. I'm too busy living life. Bro, I'm the same way. But I realized I kept missing opportunities only because I'm not putting it out there. Bro, I've done so much cool stuff that nobody knows about just because I didn't put it out there. And now I'm like, bruh, I'm missing out so many opportunities just for that simple fact. So it's like, I need to, bruh. I just gotta get over it. You know what I mean? It's like I can not like it and be blockbuster, or I can not like it and do what I need to do and get it done. You know? So it's like trying to make it a priority.
But I have a method when I go through spurts of posting content. I was on it a couple weeks ago, and then Thanksgiving happened and family stuff and all that. But the thing is that because I'm totally off, so I've been off of social media. I've been on social media maybe 2 times this week, 2 or 3 times this whole week. If you're gonna go through that, like your first time, like just post the content, don't think about it. Literally do that. And I don't know how good of a plan this is. This works for me, and it may work for you. Get the content together, either do it beforehand or even on the same day. Post it, don't look at it. Do not look at it. Don't look at how many likes you got. Don't look at how many comments you got. And then do the next one. Whenever you do the next one. But don't look at the first one. And then do another one. And do like 4 or 5 of them joints before you go back and look at, did anybody like it? Did anybody comment on it? Because then you're going to get in your head about the next one. Even if it does well, you're still going to get in your head. You're either going to try to top the goodness that you did, or you're going to be defeated because it didn't perform the way you wanted to. Right. So I say this, do a full week or however many, get them out your system, but don't look at it. And the only way to do that, unfortunately, you kind of got to be off social media or be disciplined enough to, when you're on social media, don't check your notifications for that. Don't check that post to see what it did. Right. Easier said than done. I could do it because I go through I hate social media at times, but that's the time to post. Put it out there. Be yourself. Get in front of the camera. Say whatever's on your mind. Say a thing. Say whatever's on your mind. Use that loosely. And then put it out there. And go to the store. Go do something else. That's the only way to be yourself. Because if you do one thing that is you, and you keep checking on it, and then you follow up after checking, you're not going to be yourself. But by the second time you do it, you're not going to be yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's real, bro.
Sometimes a polished you is not you.
That's facts. That's why they say drunk people was a drunk mind is sober thoughts.
Yep, exactly.
Because you ain't thinking about it. You just going.
You're going. And they also say create drunk, edit sober.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Create drunk, edit sober. I go with that. 100%. The 2 things I've heard in that realm are, and it doesn't mean literally drunk all the time. It could be whatever your thing, whatever it is that gets you in the vibe. But the 2 things that I live by since hearing them: create drunk, edit sober, and if you made a mistake, do it twice. That was Prince. That's what Prince used to say. If you made a mistake, do it again. And now it's not a mistake anymore. It's on purpose. Yeah.
That's good.
And I think he might have been talking about like playing an instrument live or something like that. Yeah. Just make the same mistake over again. Now, guess what? It's a sequence. It's a thing. And so, I rock with that. Like, damn, I messed up. Mess up again. Yeah. Just do the same thing again.
Yeah. I think all this, man, is just like focusing, man. I think me learning how to learn has helped me. This has probably been the biggest thing out of all of this. Which it sounds weird but I spent a lot of time trying to learn how to learn better, like how to ask myself better questions and then just like all my friends, bro, are very like smart. I feel like I might be the dumbest one out of my group, which is a good thing.
Doubt it. I know some of your other friends.
I think it depends on what the subject is. Depending on what the subject is, I could be the dumbest one, but I like that. I don't want to be the smartest person, and I feel like it makes me like pick up stuff quicker. Because like me and you have like conversation, then it's like you're challenging stuff that I believe, and I'm like, I never thought about it like that way. You know what I'm saying? So then the whole day I'm gonna be over here plotting on like, oh dang, I should have thought about it this way, which is gonna make me go,
Yeah.
So yeah,
I feel like I went off on a tangent. Something.
Yeah, I feel like
no. It's a good tangent though.
Yeah.
These are the types of words we need at the end of the year.
Yeah, man. Just throw it out there, man. Don't overthink it. Don't be like me, how I was. I'm like, hey, I need the opportunities. I'm getting sick of missing them. I don't want to miss them. There's a couple things I missed out on. It's like, no more, bro. We going ham.
Yo, inspire me. Well, I think we say that to each other at least 3 times a week at this point. Yo, inspire me. Nissan Leaf says, why not turn off notifications? And I'm like, yo, that's a given. That's a given. Whether you're doing what we're talking about or not, I don't do notifications ever. For social media, I don't do social media.
Yeah. It stress you out.
Such a distraction, but you carrying on with life, being the best citizen you can be, and then bing bong. Now you here. Yeah, exactly. Big Cats 44 liked your post, and now you all in here. You don't even know him. You offer whatever they like. Now you on this, that, and the third. Now you're not being the ideal citizen or whatever it was that you were doing before.
What do you got to say to Joe Byron? Take me out to dinner, baby. Hey, yo.
That joint's going crazy.
It's wild how viral that clip is. It's like, that was like my whole timeline. It's just that. People making beats off of Bing Bong.
Bing Bong. If you see these dogs in the front yard, you know I'm upstairs going hard.
If you hear loud music in the front yard, just know upstairs, I'm on Fruity Loops going hard.
Facts. Somebody says I can't do it. Drinking and beats. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, for some people, certain things, whether it be being inebriated or just whatever your vice may be, it doesn't. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody should do it, and it doesn't always yield the best results.
It's not 100%. It's like a 60%. It works 100% of the time. It's one of those kind of things. Like sometimes it works great, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's like, this ain't the move, you know what I mean? My head hurts. Let me take a nap.
Hey, listen, one of my quotes of the year and quotes of life is, you gotta learn how to drive that thing.
Here's something.
Alexa, stop. I don't know what she's talking about. Well, I don't know what she's about to say. But yeah, when it comes to anything, especially things like that, you gotta learn how to drive it.
See, the key is you got to go to the club first. You got to go to the club, get drunk, and then go to make beats. Because you're coming off that energy, you know what I mean? And it's even better if you got like a group of people. It's like 10 people in the studio, and y'all all come off that club energy. That's a vibe.
Yeah. Be careful with that, though.
Oh, yeah.
You should try that. Woke up in a hotel a couple times to a note.
No, people be like, yo, why are you so good at making those ratchet simple beats, bro? It's because I would be in those situations of like coming back from the club, make something so everybody could dance to, that kind of feel. Bro, I would have to do 10 of them joints every day, just like mad people in the room. That's the vibe everybody on. It's like, bro, I'm here.
Yes,
practice.
Yes, indeed. 100%. That's great practice too. Great practice.
Let's see if anything happened in news real quick.
Hey, you inspired me. I need to do that tonight.
Let's see. Cardi B reacts to earning 3 diamond songs, tied for the most diamond songs ever by a woman artist. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
3?
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's wild. Dr. Dre and GTA actually came out, or it's part of it. They teased it.
Oh, fire!
Yeah.
Dre about to have his 2022 starting off crazy because they're doing the Super Bowl too.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said, "I'm a free man. I'm out here."
Oh yeah, 100%.
What else? I got a divorce. I'm out here. We
need to start hanging out with Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, that would be wild. They should do like a show. It's just like the Bachelors, Billionaire Bachelors,
Billionaire Boys Club, Billionaire Bachelors Club.
Come on, man, that's gangster. It's just
executive producer. Let's go.
Come on, we there. I just need be like, I'll do the show. $1 billion. Okay, $1 million, 100,000, whatever. Just give me something.
Hilarious.
People are going crazy over Young Thug said he's never written a lyric. I just kind of freestyle. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's because we've been around it, but I'm not surprised at all. I mean,
that's a way of life.
Bro, I'm not gonna front. I hate when rappers pre-write the bars before they get the beat, because it'll be, some of them can't do it to where it'd be like sections where it's like they're forcing the lyrics to the beat. You ever hear that? It's like, bro, it's too many syllables, too many words, bro. It's like the melody gotta go first, bro. So that's why I'm always there for people who write like that, because it's like it's more about the melody than it is the fitting the words in, which sometimes gets tricky.
If you're gonna do that, your bars have to be fluid enough. Like for instance, if it's too cramped, instead of using 2 words right there, just use 1 word, like and substitute it. But these are things that you got to do on the fly. I don't know if I don't know if I'm making sense with what I'm saying, but
it's a vibe.
It's just things that you can do on the fly. And a good way to practice that, like I'm telling rappers how to practice or whatever, just like try to sing whatever you're saying to a popular melody and make the words fit without sounding stupid. I know it sounds like a crazy exercise, but if you can do that, it'll work. You'll get better at pivoting. So that way, if you're a pre-writer, you can't do and the whatever. Just you gotta shorten it to and or whatever. But you gotta learn how to do that on the fly and stop trying to force your syllables in there.
Yeah, bro, they be wordy McGee, dog. I'm like, bro, if you don't get this add syllable having line in
lyrical, miracle, and spiritual, one of them can go.
That's why I think Kendrick is good, man. Because Kendrick is like lyrical, but he understands the melody concept. It's like when you can find that balance, it's perfect. But I feel like when you're either one side or the other, when you're too on the melody side, people think of mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're too on the lyrical side, it's just like
no melody. Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
I love Banks. I love Banks, but I'm a lyrical guy. No shots.
It was so accurate and so quick. That was such a
think about
good answer. Yeah, it's like you had thought about this. I had this conversation before. That's wild.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
Yeah. And like if you're into the technicals, you love people like Banks, but your girl's not gonna love Banks. He ain't got no melody. She gonna love Thug. Thug ain't got no lyrics. If you're a lyrical dude, you might not like Thug, but your girl gonna like him, and the majority of people gonna like him. So find yourself somewhere in the middle.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of the like greatest lines that we like come from like people trying to force like I don't want to say force, but thinking about the melody first rather than the lyrics. Like T-Pain, I'll put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. Ain't no way in the world he wrote that down on paper first.
No, not at all.
That's only like, I have to rhyme mansion. I have this melody that's so fire, and I have to go somewhere with it. That's an audible.
That song and songs like that, which are great timeless songs, you can almost hear them being written, the words being written line by line because the melody was already there. It's so melody driven, and the words become not like less meaningful, but you have more freedom with the words because it's really about the melody. So like you said, Wisconsin. I'm not here to be grammatically correct and have bars. I'm here to make a bop.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Well, that was all the pop culture news I had, my brother.
Damn. I'm pretty sure I should say more since how it's our last show of the year. But I don't. Ooh, good point. Somebody said drinking almost had y'all miss your flight to New York.
That is true.
that is true. Oh wow.
That was a good time.
That's indeed. Shout out to Spacehead. You already know. Spacehead was there.
Oh yeah, good time.
You almost didn't see us that one time you saw us.
Almost didn't happen. It's like horseshoes.
Facts. All right. What else is chat talking about? Because we about to have to man, I got so much going on tonight. We about to cut it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying what, man. Man, what you got coming up, man?
God, let me think.
Travel.
I'm actually about to meet up with somebody in 15 minutes. Then I got a session tonight. Got to do some videos on Sunday.
Big session.
Bam, legacy securing session.
Yeah, tonight. That's one of them sessions.
I look cool, calm, and collected, but I'm tapping my foot under the desk.
Yeah, that's one of them sessions.
Yeah. Impromptu session at that.
No pressure, no peer pressure.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, no pressure.
Can you come through and be great for the world?
Just like
now?
You know.
Yeah, no, not now. Like in a few hours.
Yeah, just a project people have been waiting for a while. You know.
A long while. Yeah.
Damn.
So about to go do that. And next week I'm going back home. So DMV, I'll see you for a very short time. But I'll go back. I'm gonna go check on DMV. I'll let you know how they doing. Just make sure everybody good. And fam, after that, I'm chilling. Oh, Christmas party. Shout out to Rich. Rich having a Christmas party tomorrow night. I'll be there in full effect. And then a New Year's Eve party. I'm living life at the end of this year. Usually I'm just work. I've learned to live life. The last year taught me you gotta show up for life, and you gotta show up for the people that are important. Because on your tombstone, they'll be like, yo, he worked like shit. He worked a lot.
On Zoom.
It's a shitty tombstone, fam. He lived life. That's what I want. Anyway, enough about that. Oh, by the way, last thing. Holiday sale starts Tuesday this year. I'm doing 40% off all sample kits and VST banks, 30% off courses. We got the mystery packs popping. I'm trying to get some new bundles out there. The usual. Finish out the year strong. Do your thing.
Yes, sir.
But enough about me, family. What do you have going on for the rest of the year?
Man, tonight I'm getting drunk. Wifey's birthday, so we about to go out and eat and drink and turn
up. Happy birthday.
And then I'm just about to family it up. I'm working on it's crazy how we doing the same stuff. I'm working on a project. I got to submit some stuff for it, but I got a little more time than you got, I think. You know what I mean? So I'm focusing on that, just trying to lock in and do all that stuff before the new year. And what else? That's it, man. My holiday
sale coming up.
Yeah, I turned it on. So it's on now. Okay. 30% off all sample packs, total bundles 80% off. Courses it's like 60% off. It's something crazy with the courses. I can't even remember. Mystery pack. I got that idea from Oracle. Shout out to Young Oracle for that.
You know how we do.
And then I had people vote on what sample pack I should drop next. It was either the anti-beat block MIDI bundle 2 or the percussion loops joint.
More bounce. Yeah.
More bounce. People want more bounce, man. So I'm gonna drop that January, probably first or second week in January. I'm gonna go.
All the comments. People want more bounce, man.
Yeah, but it was going crazy. I wasn't expecting that many, And then the emails, I got some good results from it. So it was close though. So I'm gonna end up doing the MIDI joint afterwards. But I'm gonna definitely drop that one top of the year.
Fire,
yeah, man. Oh, and then OG Bobby Johnson, he says, when making a club beat, what do you focus on first, melody or drums? Man, I'm always melody first for everything.
Yes, sir.
For everything. For the most part. I mean, every once in a while, I'll do drums, but typically.
For the most part.
Yeah. Typically.
Man, shout out to Spacehead, man. Positive vibes for sure. Squad things you already know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Man, listen. All right. And we about to run out of time, and our podcast producer is going to be furious, but he can't be furious because the last thing I'm going to say on this podcast is shout out to Young Beats Music once again.
Yes, sir.
Him and his brother. Lady, they have a new they have a new addition. Just had a son last week, a few days ago, actually, man. So shout out to him, man. That's a blessing.
Congrats, my brother.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And with that being said, we're not going to make this podcast too long for you, bro.
Cool. So y'all take it safe, man. Y'all be safe in the holidays. Enjoy. We'll see y'all 2022. Damn, that sounds weird. 2022,
yeah. Hey, listen. So listen, as we always say, and as we say for the last time this year,